Hi, everyone. My name is Carla Clark, and this is another edition of Wellness Heroes on the Spot. Now, if you're not familiar with what we do here, this is where we highlight employees throughout King County doing things to better our lives, their lives, and the lives of their colleagues. Today, I have the pleasure of having Mr. Damont Cain. He is a power technical assistant with Metro Power and Distribution. Damont, welcome, and thank you for joining me.
Thank you, Carla. How you doing?
All right. So I had the pleasure of working with you a couple years back in developing your new activity center for Power and Distribution. That was a lot of fun. You all were a lot of fun and great to work with, and enjoyed that project, working on the project with you. And so as I think about people that are really doing something for their colleagues and, following things through, you came to mind as one of our wellness heroes. But I'm going to start, and so we get to kind of know you and who you are. Tell the folks how long you've been with King County.
As a technical assistant, I originally started as an electrician in 2014, but I think 2014-ish. But as a technical assistant, I've been here since 2015.
Okay.
You can do the math on that.
Right. Okay, so now for those who aren't familiar, what exactly does Metro Power and Distribution, what does your team do?
Oh, well, actually, that's all of our trolley overhead is ran by us, our substations, and anything electrical that is involved with Metro itself. So I'm part of the trolley side, so I deal with all the poles and the wires that are up in the air over the streets and everything.
Okay. So you are the folks that keep the buses, the power and all that running, right? All the wires we see, things like that.
Yeah, just the trolley ones though. Not so much because they have diesel buses as well. That's a whole different section there.
Got it.
Yeah.
Right on. Okay, and so tell us a little bit about what you do specifically as a power technical assistant.
Well, I try to keep it to the highlights. As my position, I track right now. The biggest part is tracking the capital and external projects that involve power distribution, at least on the trolley side. That means that if there's a contractor out there that's doing building or doing any construction whatsoever that our trolley lines are on, they may request us to take down the lines, move them over, flag them, things of that nature. As far as that goes, of dealing with other contractors, I also put out the work orders for the crews to go and set poles, remove poles, and doing any of the PM work that we have here. And also have a good. I work kind of as a liaison between the different entities that Metro has to deal with regarding the poles and whatnot. And that's typically Seattle City Light, lumens, anyone that attaches to our poles. I have to keep in communication with them to let them know, okay, we got a new pole set, and just little stuff like that. That's basically what I do.
Little stuff, excuse me. That sounds like a big job to me. Well, I think it's amazing what you all do over there, and it's those intricate things, right, to keep everything running smoothly. So I mentioned in the beginning that I worked with you on this big activity center project. You were really instrumental in helping us with the design and the build out, the type of equipment, all the things that your team needed over there. Tell me why that project in particular was so important for you.
Okay, well, again, coming from an electrical background, like I said, and doing a physical job, to me, I saw a need for my fellow employees to stay in good shape in order to perform their job to a better, to the best of their abilities. And I can testify firsthand that keeping a good habit of physical as well as mental health and a good diet, maintaining the work slash life balance. I know it's like a buzzword thing, whatever, but it's essential for better for uh for a better performance at work and for a longer career.
Mhm. Yeah, absolutely.
But
Absolutely.
I did want to say though, it wasn't just me. There was a lot of people that had their hands into it. There's a
Mhm.
few people like there's my man Cameron, uh, Slow Bowden, Torlone, Ephraim Alvarez, Albert Cox, and Kelvin Bridges. I mean, there's some people that aren't even working here. They really helped me out with getting all the information
Mhm.
to you and bouncing questions off of as well. So,
Perfect. Right on. Yeah, it definitely was a team effort. But I appreciate, you were that contact we had to really kind of help push things through and make sure that we can get you folks what you needed. Um, I have to say this about you. You always have this laid back, positive demeanor. And, and we talk a lot about like, we've all been through it in these last couple of years, the pandemic and things just changing and this uncertainty that we live in constantly. What do you do to keep your calm?
um, I well, to be, it's kind of a complex question for me. I guess to boil it all down, um, I've been really focusing on dedicating, taking time to as a person to grow,
Hmm.
and trying to be my true authentic self, which is
Mhm.
is difficult at times because so much of my life in the past, so it was kind of a representation of what I thought other people wanted me to be, and 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 actually doing working that into my conversations and seeking authentic conversations with people, and understanding that even though you may have a different opinion, accepting that for as it is and being okay with that. As long as you don't stop me on my journey, I'm good with you going on yours. So I don't know that and doing some gardening and yard work as well.
Gardening. I love it. That's
Yeah.
wonderful though. I love that. Staying authentic to who you are. I think that's a huge part when it comes to just, the calm and mental health and physical health and all the things. Last question. What do you like to do in your time off? We know you like to garden. What else?
Yeah. Well, yes. Um, actually, it's not even just gardening. It's actually yard work in general, even cutting the grass and all that. But the smell. But shoot pool, bowling. I've been uh, used to do a lot more reading, but I still read and doing some writing myself. And
Oh,
the best thing, my favorite thing in the world is just actually just spending time with my kids, just hanging out, talking with them. You don't have to do anything, just being in their
yeah.
presence.
Nothing
That's
like family.
yes,
Well,
ma'am.
Damont, thank you so much for joining me today. It's been wonderful talking to you and getting to know you and continue the wonderful work and inspiring folks, not only at Power Distribution, but throughout the county.
All right, thank you, Carla.
All right. All right. If you want more information on upcoming Balance You events, check our blog out on the King County Employee Portal. And if you have a wellness hero story that you want to share or know someone that would be a good person for me to talk to, hit me up at balanceyou@kingcounty.gov. Until next time, I'm Carla Clark. Have a wonderful day.